all of the things in our lives that can feel like they're falling apart. There's so much that is coming into place for you, and we don't always see that on the human level. Rarely we see it. But if you're seeing this video, and you've called this message into your reality, then let it be the hug from spirit that it is. That it's okay to let go and trust. If there are things that have been seeming to fall apart in your life recently, you're not alone. There's an energy shift that's taking place right now on the planet, and we're all feeling it and we're all processing it in our own ways. And the truth is that there's just certain things and certain aspects of your life, and certain aspects of my life, that just simply cannot exist in the way that they once did, because we've changed, because we're growing. And every day, you and I are a new person. And we don't always realize that, though. Because when we wake up in the morning, what so many of us do is we just immediately grab the bags we carried the day before. That story we tell ourselves about who we are and what we're doing here and what's coming next. Make no mistake about it that story does not actually serve you, because something that is real, something that is really resonant and relevant to who we are, this moment, this is the one that's real. This moment now. Who we are right here. You'll see if you let go. You'll see very clearly who you are. You'll see very clearly what this moment is all about and the power that exists in it for you, with you, always. Sometimes we don't know that, though. We're too busy telling the story in our heads. If you've seen many of my videos before, then you've likely already heard me say this. But I've come to discover something that's pretty damn liberating in life. And it's that if something truly belongs to you, if something truly is meant to be in your life, then you don't have to hold on to it for it to be there. You don't have to fight to make it happen. You don't have to push. You don't have to force anything. There's an incredible, infinite, and yet very subtle vibrational energy that emanates from our hearts in this moment. You see, our heart knows. Our heart knows things and is tapped into dimensions of consciousness and is able to communicate information to us on the human level that we're just not going to get from our heads. It's not that there's anything wrong with our minds or referencing our past or the stories that we've told ourselves. It's simply that our mind likes to hold on to pretty much everything. Our mind likes to try to make sense of pretty much everything and does the best it can to build a box for you to make you feel safe. But safe from what? Because the heart can see very clearly that there's nothing right now in this moment that we need to be protecting ourselves from. In our heart, we can feel the peace and the love, the warmth, the care, the security that really is here in this moment with us. And you know, the funny thing is, if you're willing to let go and release, free that part of you that may have been trying to hold on to certain things that may be clearly moving out of your life right now. And I want you to understand something. You know, I'm a I'm a human person too. And I can only be here with you today saying this because I too have had things shift out of my life recently. And I did hold on. I did fight. I kicked, I screamed. I forced, did everything I possibly could. But at the end of the day, there's something that is here. And it's here right now. And I didn't have to fight for it or work for it. All I had to do was let go. And then you see. So again, if you're seeing this video, I want you to know that it can obviously be really scary sometimes in these big shifts. And I've come to feel within myself something that maybe you'll see too, that these shifts just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, why this is happening is pretty simple. It's because we are ready for it. We are ready for these transformations. You see, such drastic changes would not be taking place if it were not for you totally being ready for it and calling it in. And remember, it's the heart that knows that. It's the heart that understands this infinite power that spills out into our lives and allows incredible abundance to truly be here with you, to truly magnetize and uplift everything that you are in your life. Make no mistake about it, life is trying to lift you up right now. Yeah, it does feel like we're being kicked and slapped sometimes. Sometimes it does feel like we're being pushed down. But this is what I'm trying to help you to see that, I struggled to see recently in my life. Just let go. Just let it go. Because you are being lifted up right now. When we let go, we don't fall, we rise. Life is lifting us, we're elevating, we're expanding. We're becoming more than what we once were. Understand that any ending in your life, and this is so much more than just a concept, it's so real. Anything that is ending in your life is actually just a new beginning, a new blossoming, a new flowering in your life that you just don't see it yet. But hey, that's kind of the gift of life, is the ability to sit back, wait, and watch those flowers in your garden grow, to see what it is that the universe is blessing you with. You are absolutely going to be okay. And as a matter of fact, I can genuinely feel you right now. And you probably can tell that I'm speaking to you specifically. You can trust this process. You can let go. You can. You can also kick and scream and fight against it. But the power of us trying to make things happen in that kind of way is so limited in comparison to the power that spills out of your heart into this moment when you let go and you trust and you let this be what it is. You're going to be okay. You're doing a great job in your life right now. I know that you could not be resonating with the frequency of this conversation if you are not doing an amazing job in your life right now. And these hard things, some of these things are painful, that's okay too. Let yourself feel it. Let yourself go through these processes, because that really is the blooming of this beautiful fruit that the universe is so certainly handing to you in your life right now, my friend. But you're just not going to be able to taste that fruit while you're so busy in your head just trying to remember and taste all the fruit that you had yesterday. There's new fruit here now. There's a new life here now. And it's being called forth by who you really are. It's being given to you. And you're going to miss these new flavors, these new beautiful experiences that are being handed to you if you don't reach out and receive it. So I hope that you're seeing this video has helped you in some way. to tune to this energy, this knowing and this trust, to let go, to let this all unfold the way that it is. And take it again, you know, from somebody who's also human and gone through some things recently that I did not see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, I literally didn't. But it doesn't matter if you can see it or not, because it's there. The light was there all along. This was always happening for a beautiful reason. It was always a gift that was being given to me. That's the funny thing about this universe we live in. You don't have to see the light for it to be there. It's there, and it shines brightly, and it loves you. It really, really loves and cares about you more than you might know. And if you let go, that light can reach you so much more real. It can reach you in such a real way. There's so much depth and dimensional layers of it. You can smell more, you can taste more, you can see more colors. Life has more here for you. And I'm telling you, I know it seems crazy sometimes with all the changes, but that is so what this shift has been about. It's been about bringing more of who you are into your life, because that's what you're ready for. You let go, you open your eyes, you find the willingness within yourself to see, and you will. You will. And I hope that you can look back on this moment that we're sharing here together and always remember, and no matter what's happening in your life, it doesn't always make sense to us in the moments that they're happening, but man, in hindsight, it's such a beautiful gift to be alive. It really, really is. But I think that you and I are at a place now where we can appreciate life, not just in hindsight, but we can learn to really be here and appreciate it right now in this moment, to taste all those flavors that this really is. Thanks. Much love to you. If you want to check out our new Vibes and Frequencies course on raising your consciousness to the 5th dimensional level, we have this on sale right now. It's tagged in the description, so you can check that out. And I hope to see you in the next video. Much love, and see you soon.